Hey guys, Dijon here from Trend Watchers, and today I'm going to show you guys how to create series, how to test your trends within it. And really what we're going to be covering in today's video is we're first going to go over like what are trends. Next we're going to go over like why I love trends. Then we're going to go over the different types of trends and how to profit off of them. And then I'm going to show you guys how to use these trends specifically. And then we're going to go over creating your video series, and then after we create our video series, I'm going to show you guys how to test multiple trending topics. So yeah, in this video right here, it's going to be like extremely valuable, nothing that you've ever seen before. It's really going to show you like when people think of the idea of like testing out trends, they kind of have a wrong approach to it. I'm going to show you guys like a really easy and simple way to really go and apply trends, not only on YouTube but also on TikTok, Instagram, literally any social profile, to where you're able to test out a lot of trends at mass. And because you're able to test out these trends at mass, a handful of your videos are going to go viral, and that's going to pull up your that's going to bring a lot of views, and the views brings like new subscribers, followers, or whatever. And yeah, that's really the way to really scale yourself up to like 100K plus views or like 1 million plus views per video. Yeah, this video is gonna be extremely valuable, so just make sure you watch the video all the way through, because like I'm gonna give you guys some worksheets. I got like a lot of examples coming up here, so yeah, it's gonna be just jam-packed full of value. So yeah, let's hop right into it. So what is a trend? So did a Google search on a trend. I think the one is like a general direction in which something is developing or changing. There's also like a definition here where it says like a fashion or a change or a development in a general direction. But the one I like the most is this bottom right here. It's like of a topic be the subject of many posts on social media within a short period of time. That's like the main thing people think of when you say trend. They think of like a post or some song or some event or really anything, just kind of like getting a bunch of attention within like a short span of time, you know. And I like trends because it's a great way to really like send a lot of quick traffic over to your channel, and it's really like a great way to really like expose a lot of people to your channel. And when those people come to your channel, they're gonna go and subscribe, follow you, or whatever right there. But when it comes to trends, so there's I think there's 5 different stages to the trend life cycle. So we first got our innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, then your laggards. Your innovators, these are the people that go and they create the trend. Sometimes this is by accident, sometimes it can be done with a lot of manipulation, you know. But like a lot of like most ideas really don't get traction, but the ones that do, they're picked up by early adopters. And the early adopters, they're the ones that get like a whole lot of views, you know, because like they're able to go and like rank for these particular keywords really early on. So when the early and late majority come on board, they're as they're going to like search up this trend or whatever, they're pulling up their videos, and that's how their videos are able to go viral. You can get viral videos if you're in the early majority, late majority. It's just a lot easier when you're an early adopter. But later, in a second, I'm going to show you guys the different types of trends and how you can profit off of them. And after that, you got your laggards. So your laggards, they're pretty much like basically once it's on the news, or once like a 6-year-old is able to tell you about this trend, and your neighbor, you know, it's pretty much saturated, because like, you know, like it's made its round, and it's kind of like in that dying phase right there. And usually around that time right there, you want to be hopping on to the next thing. But yeah, this is pretty much the trend life cycle right here. So when it comes to trends, so there's 3 different types of trends. So I actually changed this name to from pre-trends to early trends. But like pre-trends, these are the best, because these are trends that might blow up in the future. Keyword there, might. So good chance that it won't, but there's also like a fair chance it might blow up as well. That'll put you around like the early adopter stage, maybe even like the early majority, you know. So for example, like cryptocurrency, you know, we're still like around the early adopter phase when you look at it as a whole, you know. So yeah, you know, like that I would consider like a like a pre-trend or early trend. And active trend, these are pretty common. Yeah, these two here, they're the most common. These ones here are kind of hard to come by. But as far as like an active trend, these are like hot trends right now. So what I mean by hot trend right now, maybe like some sort of like music that's on the radio or whatever. That's like a hot trend. It's like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the Billboard. and it's hot. Everyone's talking about it now. Like maybe like like a newly released video game or a newly released movie or like TV show. I'll consider that an active trend because like it's hot right now. Everyone's talking about it. Then next we got the long-term trends. These are trends like consistent traffic. So what I mean by consistent traffic is like, for example, like the seasons. Let's say Christmas, that's a long-term trend because it happens every single year predictably. So that's a long-term trend. Another long-term trend could be, I don't know, let's say like a patio table or a patio chair, I would consider that a long-term trend because like it's pulling in like consistent like searches every single month. It's not really sure in the summertime it'll spike up a bit, but for the most part it's pretty consistent and it's not like hot. It's super long-term, and if you make a video about like how to assemble like a patio chair, that video will like do good for you for like 10 years, I suppose like a video on like a particular like hot song right now, that video will only do good for like maybe like a couple months, maybe a year max, so that's the difference between like an active trend and long-term trend. And the cool thing is like every topic out there kind of fits into one of these three buckets right here. And like because of that, like pretty much like like you can profit off of like any of these trends. It's not only like these two right here that you could profit off of. You could also profit off of the long-term trends to really to really stabilize your traffic. Because I remember for me, I'd hop on like some early trends or an active trend. I'd get 1 million views on one video, and then the next month like my views are like the views on that video are down significantly because that trend is kind of dying off, So that's where you want to have like your long-term trends into play. It's a really good way to really stabilize your views over a period of time. So yeah. So one more thing I want to like address before we proceed is when it comes to like applying these trends, because I know some people they'll create content like, all right, like I'm gonna post a video about this trend right here. They go post a video about it and it doesn't do much. And then they come to me, they're like, hey man, posted a video about this particular trend. My video hasn't blown up yet, So, and I think I'll cover that in our next video on, I believe it's the compound interest of the YouTube algorithm. But one thing I do want to tell you guys is, so our strategy for our Momentum Secrets program, so this is pretty much if you have like less than like 1,000 subscribers and you're getting like less than like 500 views per video. Our strategy for applying trends is to post a video today, and we're anticipating it's not really gonna like blow up within like 6 months, and then after 6 months, like that's when you're gonna start seeing some traction. And really to really see the best results with this right here, you want to get like multiple videos up. You don't want to just post one video because there's a chance this video may not get traction. So that's our strategy. If you have less than like 1,000 subscribers and like 500 views for a video upload, it's gonna take a little bit longer to really see the results from you posting that video on that trend. Could come a bit quicker, but 6 months is kind of like my sweet spot. Like I've always in the past, that's kind of how I got started on YouTube. I went and I posted some content by accident, left it for 6 months, came back, boom, I had like 5K, 10K views. So this is our strategy here for the people that have less than like 1,000 subscribers and 500 views per upload. And if you have over 1,000 subscribers, you're getting like over 500 views per upload. When applying these trends, like let's say you get like 500 views per video upload, right? In like 1 to 3 weeks, just depending on your engagement, you can expect for it to that video to start like taking off, going to new higher highs right there. And probably won't happen on your first video. You want to have multiple videos up, but we'll discuss that in our video within this week. The compound interest of the YouTube algorithm. We'll go over that specifically in there. But this brings us to our next question. So how do I use these trends? So this is one myth I kind of want to debunk today. So when people see like when they log out the trend watches or when they see like a trend on TikTok, Instagram, on the news or whatever, the first thing they ask themselves is like, how do I profit off of this trend? And when you take it from that approach, there's literally a million different ways you can profit off of that trend, and because of like all these different there's a saying, paralysis by analysis. You got so many options, you don't know which one to take, and because of that, you just don't really end up taking action at all. And really, like, our approach for like applying trends, we have it set to where it's like not only easy for you, but it also increases the chances of you going viral on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media platform. And the thing we like to focus on first is building out our video series first, and then going in and applying our kind of like plugging in trends to fit this video series. So you guys might be a little bit confused. I'll go ahead and explain and show a few examples. But yeah, so there's two different ways to post to YouTube. We first got our traditional posting right here on the right hand side, and then we got our video series right here on the left hand side. And I'll start with the traditional posting. So with our traditional posting, as you can see, we got like a random like my birthday video right here. We got a random like old school live streaming video here. Then we got like a like a Monday morning makeup routine video right here. And there's nothing wrong with these videos, you know. But with your traditional posting, you know, you gotta go and you gotta like come up with like the content idea, you know, and then after you come up with the content idea, you next gotta go and you got to maybe get some props for it. That's gonna take some time to go get some props. Maybe you gotta run to the store, go on Amazon, get like whatever props for a particular video. Then after you get that, then it's time to start start filming the thing. And when you film it, maybe the first time isn't like the best shot, you know, so maybe you film it twice. So that's gonna take some time. And then after you film it, you gotta edit the video, right? And depending on your niche, editing may take 30 minutes like it did for me on my channel. Or it may take you like a couple of days or like 10 hours, you know, it's just different for everyone. And just by doing that process for one video, you know, like, sure, you'll have a high quality video, you know, but you gotta redo that process all over again for this next video, and that process all over again for this next video right here. And it's really time consuming, you know, and you're really only able to focus on quality or quantity. You can't have both in your videos when you're doing the traditional posting method, because it's just so time consuming. And if you try to post like a lot of videos using this method right here, your quality is going to go down. But if you try to maintain a quality, you can't get a lot of videos up. So it's either one or the other. So on the other hand, we got our video series here. So as you can see with the video series, we have all the videos, they look the same, you know. So just by looking at it, you know, we got like it's like a 6 blank versus 1 blank, right? And all these videos, they're pretty much the exact same. I'm not gonna lie. It's from Jubilee too, by the way. If you want to go look at this video series they got actively right now, but all these videos, they're the same. The only thing that is different is the topic they use for it. So this one here is like Beyonce fans, Christians, atheists, vegans, meat eaters, non-virgins, virgins, U.S. citizen, non-US citizen, BTS fan, a hater, Trump supporter versus one secret hater right there. So really, with the video series, what you're pretty much doing is it's the same process as your traditional posting, but as you can see here with the video series, you know, like you're gonna go, you gotta like come up, you gotta brainstorm like the video idea. After you get the video idea, you gotta go get the props as usual, you know. Then you film it, you edit it, and then you got all that stuff right there. That's gonna be, you know, like it's gonna take the same amount of time as it does with traditional posting on this first video. But when you go to the second video, you're gonna use that same setup. The only thing you're gonna change is the topic, you know, right? And by you doing that, you know, like since it's like the same setup, you're gonna get this video out like a little bit quicker, you know. Then on the next video, change the subject. You're gonna get this video out a lot quicker, and before you know it, by the time you're at video 5 and 6, you're gonna be able to, like, I don't know, maybe push out like 2-3 high quality videos a week, you know, because you already got like a well polished system in place. And the reason why I like systems is because systems, you put systems in place to maintain quality at speed, and because we have that, we're able to with the video series, you're able to take advantage of both quality and quantity at the same time, which really allows you to really really push out a lot of high quality content on YouTube. And the part that I like adding in to really make this extremely dangerous is inserting our trending subjects within here. So as you can see, Beyonce fans, you can call that an active trend. Christians versus one atheist, that could be like a long-term trend. Vegans, one secret meat eater, I'll call it a long-term trend for now. Non-virgin, long-term trend. U.S. citizen versus one non-citizen, that's a long-term trend right there. BTS fans, which is one secret hater. That could be an active trend. Trump supporters, that's an active trend right there. So as you can see, by them having this, like by them having like this, having it set up to where they can go and insert like topics easily, not only were they able to get like a lot of high quality videos up en masse, but like they're also able to leverage trends at the same time. And when you go check out their channel, they got like, I think like 10 million subscribers, I think. I watched them and cut a lot, so I forgot which one it is that had like 10 million, but like they definitely got some viral videos. But yeah, go check that out. But yeah, like as far as like video series, it allows you to post en masse without sacrificing video quality. It takes less time to create and post a video, and because of that, you have a higher chance of getting a viral video, and it's just more organized. It makes your life not only easier, but also your viewers, they're able to get like in content that they really enjoy. As opposed to your traditional posting, you have to choose between posting en masse or posting high quality videos. Each hour, it's going to take hours to film, edit, and upload, and because of that, you're just going to have like a lower chance of getting a viral video statistically. And there's so much chaos that happens within like traditional posting. It just increases the chances of you really like giving up early, and just like not really pursuing your YouTube dreams and the video series. Like it's more organized to where it will allow you to get up at least 30 to 50 videos up effortlessly, and that's really the number you really need to really get like your first couple of viral videos. So yeah, that's our video series versus traditional posting, and kind of examples of like video series templates. So it doesn't have to look like this. There's different ways you could do it. What you want to do is you kind of want to have like a constant, and you want to have like the variable you're changing around, which is where you're going to insert your trend. So here it could be like insert trend versus another trend. That's an example of a video series. You can have like an insert trend. You can insert a trend here, $10,000 versus $50 taste test. So it could be like vegan burger or a steak or a plant-based burger, like stuff like that, to where it's really easy to go and like insert trends. Let's say you got a gaming channel. You could insert a trending game here, speed run. You could insert another trending game here, speed run. Here you can insert like a trending product, so buying every Easter eggs at Walmart, buying every Nintendo Switch at Walmart. That's an example of having a video series, and you can kind of see how it's really easy to go in and just plug in like trending topics within these video series. And that's why I like going and building a video series first, and then inserting trending topics. So one advanced tactic I like doing, so when it comes to applying trends in YouTube, you want to treat it as a science experiment. We like if you go on social media, YouTube, even on Trend Watchers, you're gonna find you're gonna find trending topics. The issue is we don't know like what's gonna blow up for your channel, right, or your social media page. So the only way to do that is we gotta test. And one of my favorite ways to really test out like a lot of like trending ideas is to build out multiple video series and insert like a bunch of different trends into them. So I may have one video series where I'm testing out a bunch of long-term trends. Maybe one where it's like active trends, long-term trends, active trends, and then the one where I'm testing out trends that might blow up in the future, And by me doing this, I'm able to test out a bunch of trends en masse, and really by YouTube is essentially a numbers game, and this here is it's just a perfect way to really get a lot of high quality content up to where it's not really burning you out, while at the same time testing out trending topics to the point to where the lottery is going to hit in your favor, and boom, you're going to get your first viral video. And as far as like setting up your video series, I got a worksheet coming up that we're going to go over on where you can like set up your video series. But like a good way to like set it up, you can use like the what, where, when, why, how. So like for example, like an ice cream float, right? So what is an ice cream float? You can kind of insert like make your trending topic, like put it here. So what is insert trending topic? Where to buy, insert trending topic. When should you buy, insert trending topic. Why you should buy, insert trending topic right here. How to buy, insert trending topic right here. So I just kind of put an ice cream float there, but this is also a good way to really help you brainstorm video series ideas. But yeah, we got our first worksheet right here, building out our video series, and then we're gonna go over our really how to go and like add trends to this video series that we're gonna create. So yeah, if you're within our our training program, in the resource section, there should be like a video series template worksheet there. If you're not watching this within our course, let's say you're watching it on YouTube or anywhere else, you can go to this link right here and you'll be able to pull up that resource and be able to follow along within this video right here. But yeah, give me a second to change my screen and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so this is the video series creation worksheet. So as you can see right here, well, first thing you want to do is you want to go up here, click file, and you want to click make a copy, and then you want to save it in your drive, wherever you want to save it. But this is our video series creation worksheet, and you do not want to skip this. This is literally going to make your life so much easier. But what you want to do is, and also feel free to go and look at like your competition, kind of see what they're doing to kind of build inspiration. That's kind of how I get most of my ideas. I look at my competition, and then I'll like spin it off like my own little thing, But what you want to do is so we got 3 columns right here. It's a constant, trend, constant, trend, constant, and then trend. The constant is kind of like so for example, we got like game review right here. This is gonna say constant within all your titles, and then as far as like the trend, you're gonna go and you're gonna insert a trending game here. For idea 2, our constant's in the front, so we're gonna insert our trending foods here, and then for the constant, it's gonna be for our trend, it's gonna be like insert trending food here, and then our constant's gonna be is it worth it? So we could have like tamales, is it worth it? Vegan pancakes, is it worth it? Vegan waffles, is it worth it? This here is what we're going to be changing around a lot for this idea here, as opposed to idea 2. The thing we're changing around, it's over here in column 2 here, so we'll change this around. Buying you'll insert a trending product right here. At Dollar Tree, that's another way to do it. All right, and one more example. So let's do one for fitness. Doing the insert fitness challenge. So doing the insert fitness challenge in public. That's kind of funny. Ooh, I spelled that wrong. Just throwing out random ideas, So that's really how you can good way to brainstorm your video series. And what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to pause this video, and I want you to just brainstorm 10 different ideas, not 5, not 7, not 9, but 10 full ideas. I want you to just go and kind of do that for like your channel niche. And a good way to go and fill this out here to make it easier for you. Look at your and this is for the people that are in like our coaching program. Look at your purpose sheet. Your purpose sheet, it's gonna which one you really want to make your video series kind of like branch off of that. It's gonna make like things really easy as far as like scaling your channel. But yeah, just make sure you go and you fill out ideas 1 all the way through 10. It may take you a little while, but do not proceed within this video until you have this done right here. And because like this right here, it's really like another core foundation for your channel, and if you could set this up right here, like you're really setting yourself up for success as far as like applying like trending topics. So please do take the time to do the work, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so hopefully you paused the video and you took the time to really go and build out those video series, and by now you should have like at least like 10 different like video series where you can go in and insert like different ideas from like just like very different and diverse ideas to where like you it's like different enough to where we're going to insert like unique topics for maybe for like specifically video series number 2, maybe video series number, oh I realized number 3 was missing right there, but hopefully you guys took the time to go and do that. And the reason why I made you guys go and make 10 different video series ideas is because like when it comes to like applying, like adding the trends to them, really as you start plugging these trends in, you're gonna realize that like maybe some of these video series ideas, they're kind of whack, but some of them are gonna be really good. And because you now have options to choose from, you're gonna be able to tell like which ones are good ideas, which ones are bad video series to take action on. So yeah, we're gonna get to that in a second. But this brings us to our next question of, okay, where do I now find the trends to plug into my video series? And there's multiple places where you can go and find trends. I'm going to show you guys 2 of them, competitors and trend watchers. But as far as like places to find trends, you can go to like news sources. So maybe like So let's say you're in a gaming niche, right? One that you can go to is like a gaming news source that uploads like like that updates like the new like just gaming news in general, whether it be like a new game, maybe a new update, a bug, like all that stuff right there. News sources. As far as competitors, you can go to like different competitor YouTube channels to kind of see what they're posting and take those topic ideas and plug them into your video series. That's one way to find like trending topics. You can also go to like different social media accounts to go find like different like topics you can plug into your video series. For some niches, forums are a good place to go to find like different topics to plug into your video series. And then you also got trend watchers is also a good source to find different like trending topics as well. As far as like categories, we're limited, but you know you can still find a lot of really good ideas on trend watchers, you know. But just know that you got like all these other sources as well to find really good trends. My favorite one besides trend watchers is really competitors. Competitors is it's a really good, quick and easy one you can go to really find like trending topics to plug into your video series. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the trend research worksheet. And shoot, I don't have what I'm gonna do is give me a second while I update this screen real quick. I'm gonna have like an extra external link for those people that don't have access to the training course and maybe watching this video somewhere else. Give me a second to update this PowerPoint real quick. Alright guys, there we go. Added that link right there. That's how you know this course is pretty legit, you know, because like we always improvise as we go along. But if you don't have access to the video training course, because I'm gonna have this video as like a teaser for the people that don't have access to the course, you can access this worksheet from this link right there. So yeah, before we dive into that worksheet, I want to first show you guys some examples as how other people they establish like a video series. And all they have to do is go in there and insert trending topics within their video series. So our first one right here is I think it's behind the meme, you know, but their video series, it's pretty it's very simple. So as you can see, it's pretty much when you look at the titles, he kind of adds some diversity into it by like mixing up some of the words, but essentially his video series is what is, and you know like where this is like the Roblox death sound meme question mark, it's kind of like the insert trending meme right here. So what is the insert trending meme? A look at the history. What is insert trending meme? What is insert trending meme? The history and origin. What is insert trending meme? The history and origin. What is insert trending meme? So that's pretty much his video series. It's like all he has to do is go around and find like a trending meme or a trending challenge or whatever and insert it into his video series. And by him being able to do that, you know, like he was able to post like a lot of you know, like he kept his like content really simple by having like that video series like format and inserting like a trending meme or you know, like a trending like yeah, pretty much meme or like a meme character, you know, and inserting it into there. And as you can see, like all these videos got like millions of views. When we go right here, so this one here is a really good one. So pretty much his video series is insert trending person before they were famous. And as you can see right here, like all these videos, they have the same like format, like insert trending person before they were famous, insert trending person before they were famous. All these are the same right here. All you have to do is just go in there and really plug in like a famous artist, a singer, or whatever. So we got like Migos, Lil Xan, Kodak Black, DJ Khaled, Roman Atwood, Vanoss Gaming, SSS Sniper Wolf, Lil Yachty, Poppy, 21 Savage, Extension, and Marshmello. All these people here, they're like you know, like fairly like trending like artists, you know. And by him being able to plug in those names into like his video series, that's really how his channel popped off. For this one right here, so it's a little bit more, so I wanted to throw in this example right here because like it's not necessarily mainstream, it's a little bit more niche, you know. So like by niche, I'm talking about like it's more in like particular games, you know. So his so really his video series is like evolution of, and the thing, he's like moving around like corridors, parachutes, parkour, NPC logic. It's so the trend is really like GTA games, you know. He's kind of holding that that trend as a constant, the thing he's changing around is like maybe like a smaller like specific thing within that trend, which is like the car doors or the parachutes or the parkour or the NPC logic or the RPG logic. This one here was kind of like built out like a little bit differently, like a little bit more advanced, a little bit more like micro niche. It's kind of like more kind of like laser focused as far as like like the content creation, just like the structure of the video series, but as you can see, all they do is just go ahead and like add like a new like small thing within like all the GTA games they review. So it could be car doors, or maybe like restaurant doors, or all blue cars or pink cars, all police cars, all taxis or whatever, and that's really all he did. He's just swapping the topic around within specifically like GTA games, and as you can see, like he's been able to like getting like easy like in the millions of views off of his channel right here. So yeah, I want to throw in this example right here, just kind of throw out like just throwing out different ways people really use this video series style to really go and like apply trendy topics and be able to like post a lot of high quality videos en masse to get viral videos. So yeah, there's that example right here. Another one is I think this is Doug DeMuro, and this one here is pretty easy. All he has to do is go in there and add like review like a new trending car that's coming out, and for this one right here, you can't really see it. So once you start getting like a little bit advanced, or maybe you don't like having like your titles where it's super consistent like this, maybe you like mixing things up a bit. That's kind of what he did right here, like within all of his basically all these videos is I'm reviewing insert trending car. That's pretty much like the video title for all these videos right here. But what he did was he kind of like added like a little twist to all of them to kind of make it more interesting, So we got like the new Porsche 935 is an insane $1 million track car, and the Tesla Model Y is the Tesla everyone's been waiting for. As you can see, he's kind of put more thought into his video ideas. But when you break it down, pretty much all these videos is like I'm reviewing insert trending car. That's pretty much the series he's doing right here. And to add more to that series, he just inserts like a new trending car to review. So I want to before we hop over to the worksheet, I want to give you guys kind of like one advanced tactic, and this is from Jubilee. So I like Jubilee because what they do is they got multiple video series going on. So they got like Odd Man Out, Middle Ground, Spectrum, Seeking, Secrets, T for Two, Both Sides, Bottom Line, Text from Jubilee, and all these videos right here. When you click on them, they're kind of like this. They kind of all look the same within like a specific series. The only thing that is different is the subject they're swapping around. But what Jubilee did was they went a little bit more advanced, and instead of like focusing on just like posting to like one video series for like their entire channel, they post some multiple ones on a different day of the week, to really give their feed a nice, like a really nice diverse look, So they're still running the video series model, but they're running multiple video series at the same time. And by them doing this, one, it's able to like make their life easier as far as like editing, coming up with like content creation ideas, and be able to like leverage trends, And two, this is also great for the viewer as well, because like when they come, let's say you're on this channel right here and you love all the videos, but you're kind of tired of this format right here. Now the viewers can kind of go check out like this series here, maybe this series or this series. There's more diversity, and that's really why I think Jubilee grew super big, because they were able to once someone got tired of one series, they could hop over to this series or this series. There was always something new to watch right there, and that's why I really wanted you guys to go and brainstorm like 10 different video series ideas, because it's really gonna make your life a whole lot easier as far as like applying trends to your channel. So yeah, now what we're going to do now is we're going to hop over to our trend research worksheet. I'm going to give you guys like a live demonstration. If you're in our one of our private training programs, you can go down to the resources section, and the worksheet will be there. If you're kind of watching this demo video to kind of learn how to use trends in video series, just go to this link right here, and it'll take you to this worksheet right here. But yeah, give me a second to change my screen, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, hopefully you guys you're able to open up this worksheet, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give you guys like a demonstration as far as like what to do, and then you can go and just like make a copy of this and fill this out on your own time. But Yeah, so first thing you want to do, you want to go over here to File, and you want to click on Make a Copy, and you want to go and just save this over to your drive wherever that'll be convenient for you. And yeah, so what you want to do is so first things first. So I like since the majority of the trends you're going to be using are going to be active trends and long-term trends, I entered like made like a bunch of these like red and like another half of them yellow and then like one green, you know. But I know for some niches you may have like more. It may be super hard to find active trends, you know, so you may use more long-term trends. I know some niches maybe something like I don't know, let's say like you know, maybe like fitness or the holidays. Those ones there maybe leaning more towards like long-term like trends. You know, you'll kind of figure out as you start doing your trend research. But just to make things simple, we're gonna do like kind of like half and half, kind of like have like some active trends, some long-term trends, and then maybe like one early trend. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go, and as you can see we got like video series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to make things simple, let's just fill out 1, 2, and 3. Don't worry about 4, 5, and 6. That'll be for later. So what you want to do is you want to go over here to your video series worksheet, and you want to copy over, if it loads. Come on. But what you want to do is you want to go over to your video series creation worksheet, and you want to take a few of those and you want to add them over to your testing trends worksheet. My Google Docs just wants to go so slow today. The one time, there we go. So you want to take like 3 of these 10 ideas you created right here and move them over here to the testing trends area. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make up a few on the spot. We'll do like one for gaming, one for food, and then maybe one for cars, you know. So for the gaming one, we'll just keep it simple. So insert trend game review. There we go. So that'll be one video series right there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and add like different trending games. Maybe one could be like insert trending food, 100 versus $10 taste test. And then for the last one it could be like taking the insert trending car on a road trip around America. I'm just kind of coming up with stuff on the spot. So we'll go, let's make these a little bit smaller. Boom. I'll kind of highlight this just to make it easy for you guys. You don't do all this, I'm just doing it just to make it easier for teach you guys. Insert okay, here we go. So for this column right here, we want to insert trending games. This column here, we want to insert trending foods, and for this column here, we want to insert trending vehicles, specifically cars. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys really how to do like keyword research as far as like plugging in your trends within your video series right here. So yeah, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just use trend watches for a little bit. Yeah, we'll use trend watches for a little bit, and then we'll go on from there. I'll just go to gaming all. I don't have this account upgraded, so we'll just hang around the free ones. So what we want to do is we want to look for trending games. So here we go. So we got Star Citizen. That's a good one. Stars. That's another one. So I'll plug in some of these. And let's say I don't know what this is. I can click on, click on the research tools. I can do a Google search, kind of see what that is. If I'm not sure what that what stars is particularly. So give it a second to load. So this looks like movie streaming platform, so we don't want that. Good thing I checked that there. Let's see like Back for Blood. See, there's like few little humps there. We're definitely going to add Star Citizen, so I'll come down here in the trending game. We'll add Star Citizen there. Let's go ahead and center all of these, because that's just the way I am. Let's see what Back for Blood is. Alright, so it looks like a video game, so we'll go and we'll add it here. And once again, we don't know like what trends are gonna get us like a viral video or which ones are not. Only way to know is to really test it out, and the best way to test it out is to add it here and then make a video around it. So we'll go on to the next one. Okay, so we got the Forgotten City. Oops. Research tools. We'll do Google search on that. Fable looks like it's going up. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Do Google search on that. Make sure it's like an actual game. But you guys can kind of see how I'm applying these trends. It's way easier having like this video series like planned out first, and then going in and like applying like different like trending games in our video series. So come on, waiting for this little computer to load. Kind of goes slow whenever whenever I specifically like share my screen on Zoom, or sometimes I'm recording. So alright, so we got the Forgotten City. That's a good one to add. And then I think we got Fable here. Yep, it's a game. So that's one way to use trend watchers for games. We'll go over to so competitors, right? So I think who makes I think IGN makes like video like gaming type videos. So we'll go here to kind of pull some trending video games to pull into our video series. And just for the sake of time, we're just gonna use like the Trend Watchers platform and also YouTube to really go and pull out like different like trending topics going on YouTube through competitors. So we got Sonic Origins DLC. No. Okay, so Arto. This says official reveal trails. That's an early trend. So we can come here. We can add Arto. That's a game, and I'm gonna change this to like a green, so we know it's like an early trend. And I kind of got like the little color code. You can look down right there, and I'll add the definitions a bit later. So Prehistoric Kingdom. So that there is also, it's also upcoming. So we can kind of put this here. So we got Call of Duty Warzone Operation Monarch. That'll probably also be a green one as well. And I could tell the green like an early trend because it says like official tease trailer. That means it's not really out. Neverwinter Dragon Slayer official announcement trailer. So that one there isn't out yet. So go here, boom. What was it again? Neverwinter. Dragon Slayer. Add that there. And then for like some long-term, we got a bunch of like early trends and active trends. Throw a few long-term trends in there. So I might just throw in like, I know one long-term trend is like Roblox. That's one. Then another one is just Minecraft. Just adding these in here so I'm not stretching out this video too long. I think we're already pushing like 40 minutes at this point. So there we go. So let's say you're in a gaming niche. That's one way to kind of make like your video series for the gaming niche, and really like different ways to apply different trending video games. Next we're gonna do food. So we'll come over here to Trend Watchers and we can hop over to the food section if I could find it. So our video series format is insert trending food, $100 versus $10 taste test. So we're gonna just look for. All right, so here we go. Greek chicken. That's a good one right there. Drop under long-term trend. Monk fruit is a really good one, actually. Be under active trend. Bread box, vegetable. We could look at what this is. Run a Google search. Yes, looks like pea protein is pretty popular, so we may add this under like a pre-trend. Magic Spoon cereal. Dang, I keep clicking on the wrong name. We'll do a Google search of that, kind of see what that is. We got zucchini fries. That might be a good. Okay, here we go. This is a really good active trend. So Magic Spoon cereal. Now let's say you're on the Trend Watchers platform, right? And okay, zucchini fries looks good. Probably add that under here. So some ideas, they sound really good before you go and like make content around them. So one way to really check for like, you know, like content, like search volume demand on YouTube is you can go on our platform, you can click YouTube search, and what that'll do is you can kind of see like how many views everyone else is getting when they make a video around zucchini fries, and that'll like help you know like, hey, should I invest my time into making content around this here? So as you can see here, like we got 100k views here, almost like 800k views here. Looks like 100k up, you know. So you know, like looks like a pretty good dish to make a video around. So yeah, I just want to make that clear. So you always want to do like a YouTube search to kind of see like how many people are looking up that specific term on YouTube. Let's do Magic Spoon cereal. Let's kind of check this out. Okay, so you can kind of tell this one here is a little bit earlier because like the views are a little bit the views are lower. Like we're getting to like the low thousands here, 60k views here, 30k views here, 14k. So not too many views, not too many. So I would actually I probably wouldn't use this for this one right here, and since this is a cereal, you can't really get like $100 box or like a $10 box, you know. So that will be a little bit tricky. So I don't think that's a good one to add into here. It's a good trend though. It's going upwards, you know. It's a good trend. Maybe there's better ideas. That's one thing you want to take into account. You want to make sure there's actually like some search demand on YouTube. We got fried rice right here, so that might be a good one. Let's run a YouTube search on that. Kind of see how that looks. Banana pancakes. I'm gonna run a YouTube search on that. Close this. Sorry, the computer's going super slow. Alright, here we go. Fried rice looks. We got like egg fried rice specifically. This here has way more views. As you can see, there's more potential here. So, we can add fried rice. That'll be more of a. I can just drop it here for now. And then just to save time, we'll just go over here. Let's look at Joshua Wiseman. Here we go. So American fried chicken. or fried chicken in general. Just getting like topic ideas from other here we go. So pizza rolls, that's a good one. It's not a pre-trend, but I'm just gonna drop it here. Pizza rolls, that's a good one. Insert to the perfect baguette donuts. That's another interesting one there. Let's see what else we could find. Ramen, that's a really good one actually. And then no, cashew chicken. So yeah, that's so that's how I'll do it if I was in the food niche. I'm gonna do like in the car niche. We'll do that one briefly, and then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like wrap up this video. But what we want to do now is I'm gonna close this here, and now we want to insert trending cars. So shockingly, we do cover cars. Hope this account's upgraded. Okay, we're good. So here we got like some new some cars here, so I'll click on that. Let's run a YouTube search, kind of see where this trend is at. Looks a little bit older and somewhat relevant, so yeah, this will do. So we can drop that in here. Maybe like the Rivian. And I know like for the car niche and also some of the food ones, you know, because we do cover like lots of trending foods, you know. Some of them you want to look at the brand names, you know. So for example, M&M's, it's way bigger than shoot, some of these are pretty big, you know, but like M&M's is way more known than like, let's say Carl's Jr., you know. So this one here is obviously just because of the name, it's gonna have like more clicks on it. So you kind of want to do the same thing with cars, you know. So here we go. This is a really good trend actually. So the Rivian R1T Adventure, that's a really good trend. So we'll add it under here under like a pre-trend that's early. Just for the sake of time, to kind of because I've been going on for a little while, we'll just get the rest off like a competitor off on YouTube. So I'm on Doug DeMuro. So let's see the original Ford Explorer, the Smart Crossplay. So let's do the 2022 Porsche Cayman. Alright, so we got that. 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5. Oof, I probably spelled that wrong. Man, my spelling is off. Yeah, you guys get it. My spelling isn't on today. Let's we can also do like the 2022 Chevy Silverado ZR2. And yeah, that's pretty much all you want to do. You can use like a combination of the platform and also like looking at competitors on YouTube to really go in and really plug in your trends here into your video series. And after that, all you gotta do is just go and really just like make the content. And some of the ideas, they may be whack, you know. If your video series is whack, you want to go and you want to check out like maybe try out another like video series you brainstormed here. But yeah, that is really the easiest way to go and really test out trends on YouTube from our platform, really by building that video series format first and then going in and applying trends in the last. But yeah, give me a second to switch back over to our PowerPoint and we'll close out the video from there. Yeah, guys, so really the easiest way to go and really like to answer the question of like, okay, how do I take the trends on our platform and apply them, the first thing you want to do is you want to go and you want to build out your video series first. And then after your video series is built out, you want to go in and start plugging in trends to your video series. And really by doing that, that's really going to make it like such a breeze to really go out there and really test out a bunch of like trending topics en masse. And just by you playing a numbers game using that our method of using video series, you're going to get a viral video sooner or later. So yeah, you know, like if you're in our private coaching program, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you're just watching this video like on because I'm going to use this video as like our freebie video. If you want the rest of our videos as far as like really like scaling your channel by leveraging trends, check out the link below in the description. There should be a link there that'll really show you really how to get access to the rest of the videos within this whole program right here, really showing you how to start a channel from scratch and really how to build a strategy around like using trends and video series, plus like a long list of other things as well to really like start a successful YouTube channel from the ground up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys got a lot of value out of it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.